the most rewarding project that we worked on together was after his retirement, and he was always very concerned about rare and species that were not very common, but that could be supported in a clean body of water. So he had identified as many as 30 lakes around the metro area that could be possible candidates for supporting some very sensitive species of fish. He had read some article from some fellow in Chicago who had done some translocation of fish in that area, and he was inspired and said, how would we like to do this? And I said, yeah, that sounds like an awesome thing to do if those lakes will support. And so within Ramsey County, within Washington County, and other metro counties, Dakota, Scott, he was looking at some of these metro lakes and saying, this would be a good candidate. Let's try to get these 5 sensitive species in this particular body of water. And so, for instance, Lake Elmo, it's got all of these 5 species now. And this is stuff that Konrad is always very aware of. If there's a dam that might be removed, or if there's islands going to be put in, like at Pig's Eye Lake in St. Paul, before they put the islands in, he always wants to go and do some baseline work to see what's there before they put the islands in. What it's really big on is like checking for the presence of these fish with various methods at various times of the year. So we'll go back in the fall as well as in the summer and in the spring and use different methods to see what we can find. He keeps a lot of data. He has database and knowledge of history, how a stream used to be. He'll search out records and he'll say, this fish was here in 1932. Is it still there? And he's very curious. And I think he not only is curious, but he likes to share that information. He's been a champion for many, many years doing this same sort of thing, not only when he was working for the DNR, but just in general. He's been doing this his whole life, basically. He followed his passion, and that's what I like about him, his knowledge of history, his knowledge of data, and then how he shares it with people who are interested and like-minded.